beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Cute.
But I'm
Everyone.
not lady.
You're not a lady?
Yes,
What are you?
I'm lady boy. You don't believe me?
You are not a lady boy, are you?
I'm
No.
lady boy.
Really?
Yes.
You are gorgeous.
No.
No?
I'm lady boy.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you either.
Oh, why?
You're lady.
I'm lady boy.
What in the world is this Gollum-looking creature? And the moment the guy finds out she's a man, he just starts hugging her like he got horny. Then the cameraman zooms in on her crotch to see if he notices something. This whole video is just messed up. And seriously, what's with the way this person talks? Sounds more like a crackhead trying to act like a lady. They'll definitely regret this decision in 10 years. No doubt about it.
I was born female, transitioned to male, and I went to work in a steel mill. And I became the self-proclaimed Jane Goodall of studying blue-collar environments. And here I am with round 2 of advice on how to remain calm and establish confidence in a toxic masculine setting. Number 1, and you're gonna be like, what the hell, yo, this is weird, but I promise I'm gonna explain. Bring a book. So I kind of learned this one by force because there was no service in the steel mill and I couldn't just sit there and look at my phone the whole time. This was a great way for me to look carefree and unperturbed by anything.
Wait, hold up. This bearded, manly dude was actually a woman? I can't even wrap my head around that. It's hard to believe, right? Like, come on, you're a man. Look at all that facial hair. And then he's giving advice on how to survive in the normal world while acting all weird. It's honestly disturbing. It makes you question how this kind of thing is getting so much attention.
Hello, let me tell you about how being woke has ruined my life. Number 1, literally nothing is funny anymore. Everything is just offensive. Number 2, I'm always worried about other people's well-being. Oh, it's a nice rainy weather. What about those who are living in the streets? Hey, let's go out for the holidays. What about those who are working on holidays, who are away from their families? Which I guess leads me to number 3. I am never happy because every time I feel happy, I feel guilty because I feel like being happy because of all the comfort that I'm enjoying is because I'm privileged and being privileged is wrong. Number 4, I'm always angry. Like, I don't understand how there can be so much evil in this world. Why are we letting them do this? Why isn't anybody doing anything? And number 5, I just feel helpless because I'm just one person. What power do I have to change anything? But now that I think about it, I feel like being woke is okay because it helps you to be compassionate. So use that open-mindedness and all the knowledge that you learned from the internet not to judge people, but to understand them. Have more conversations with people from different walks of life. Stay woke, friend.
There's honestly nothing more beautiful than seeing someone who used to be woke finally getting their sense back. You nailed it, girl. Being woke doesn't bring happiness. It just turns everything into something offensive, filled with guilt. Everything becomes a privilege, and apparently, privileges are wrong. It's like you're supposed to feel happy because someone else is suffering. What kind of life is that? The woke mindset is like a poison, brainwashing young people and turning society into a twisted version of what it should be. It's like we're being pushed into a world where everything's about labels, gays, trannies, lesbians, without really focusing on what matters. It's sad to see how it's taking over people's minds.
Woke has one purpose, only one purpose: control. It is designed to divide people by race, by gender, by ethnicity, by religion, by vaccine status, and any other way that they can divide people into groups. Because why? Then you can justify having a government to control all those groups. No more woke, we need freedom.
Exactly what I was saying. Woke culture is all about trying to dominate the world by using division as a tool. They throw all these distractions at people like gender pronouns, hormones, abortion, and all this twisted stuff to keep everyone confused and sidetracked, so they stop thinking about the real important stuff happening behind the scenes. It's wild how they call it woke when it's honestly the complete opposite. It's more like unwoke because it's doing everything but waking people up.
How arrogant are you to think that you deserve to go through life with no one ever saying anything that you don't agree with or like? I want people to stop saying that joke's offensive. Yeah. I want them to start saying I found it offensive. Because that's all it is. You're just telling me how you feel about it. Yeah. There's nothing intrinsically offensive about this joke. It's trying to make I'm offended sound important. Yeah. It's no different to saying I've got a pain in my leg. Yeah. But I believe you. Yeah. But there's nothing to do with me. Yeah, but you shouldn't hurt people's feelings. Well, you can if their feelings are wrong.
Yeah.
You know, if you don't like the facts, don't change the facts, change the feelings.
Yeah.
So you don't have to pave the jungle.
Yeah.
You can just grow a pair and have a laugh about it.
Exactly, man. Who actually cares about your opinion or feelings? Nobody. That's who. It's wild how people can get so self-centered, getting mad over being misgendered or someone saying something offensive. Offensive to who, though? Who's the one setting these limits? It's like everyone's getting caught up in this drama over things that really don't matter in the bigger picture. It's just more nonsense to keep everyone stirred up.
If you could text Trump or Instagram him, what would you say to him?
I hate him. I just hate him.
Of course, Cardi B hates Trump. She's a celebrity, and let's be real, Hollywood has made it pretty clear that anyone who openly supports him is gonna get canceled. So it's no surprise that she's on that bandwagon. But really, the truth is what she's avoiding. The truth involves exposing people like her, wealthy elites who want to stay at the top and keep the rest of us stuck down here. That's why she can't stand President Trump. It's not about politics, it's about keeping the game rigged in favor of the rich and powerful, just like her.
That's why I'm so sick of these bitches. How many times you around, you won't think something like that? You won't say something like that? I don't understand how you won't connect and understand what you want to say. Like you next time I wake up, you just look me wrong. You gonna do.
Ever since Trump won, all these woke-minded people have done is complain and play the victim. Oh no, it's the end. America is done. It's like, why not just hope for the best and give it a chance? In my opinion, though, these woke folks are low-key happy Trump won. Now they have a legit reason to be miserable and drag everyone else down with them. They've got a reason to complain about their perfectly fine lives, even when things are actually going pretty well. It's almost like they thrive on the negativity.
I'm voting for Trump. So what somebody's going to do about it?
I mean, I'm going to disagree with you.
So what?
Yeah, does it make you feel weird that people...
No, so what?
Why is it people care about your opinion so much? Is that weird to you that people freak out about your opinion?
No, they believe I have a lot of followers, this and that, but this is my opinion. If I like Donald Trump and I want to vote for him, I'm going to do it. So what? What are you going to do? Beat me up?
No,
I don't
stop.
think so.
No, it's not.
Love when this happens, when a weak-minded progressive dude comes face to face with someone like Mike Tyson, an alpha, who's all about supporting Trump and standing his ground. What's he gonna do about it? What can he say? Nothing, because deep down, he's scared. Just like everyone in the woke crowd is terrified of getting canceled. That's what woke really is, living in constant fear, tiptoeing through life, always worried about offending someone.
I love killing babies. I love it.
Jesus will. We have to give her the word.
I've had like 45 abortions and I'm going to keep having them.
Now this is the darker side of it. How messed up do you have to be in the head to shout at a camera that you love killing babies? And seriously, where are the parents of this young girl? She needs some serious therapy. I had 45 abortions. First off, that's almost impossible. It makes it even worse that she's lying about it like it's some kind of flex. That's just messed up. Honestly, watching that video gave me a stomach ache. And it's one thing to have your own views, but using something so serious as a way to get attention, that's just twisted.
Where's a systemic issue? Where's a law that's in the system? Where's a policy that's in the system of systemic racism in our country?
I don't want to talk anymore.
Yes, the classic move. Turn an argument into something personal. I don't feel like talking anymore when someone asks a perfectly normal question in a debate. Did you even understand the question? Or is your mind too messed up to connect the dots? Who cares about how you feel right now? As someone just asked you a legit question. Stop trying to avoid the conversation because you can't handle the pressure. It's frustrating to see people do that when they can't respond with anything meaningful.
If you're saying that we should get rid of sporting categories altogether, do you support the idea of eliminating the Paralympics versus the Olympics?
I think that's a really great question, and I need to look into that because, as you say,
it's the same frustrating pattern, right? Why does everyone in this mindset act this way? Just answer the damn question already. It's honestly so annoying when people try to dodge the point instead of giving a straight answer. You can see it on set too. Everyone just kind of collapses when they realize the weirdo is going to dance around the question rather than actually respond. And at least more people are starting to spot it now, though. It's like they think they can get away with avoiding answers, but people are catching on quicker.
Can I ask you what you identify as?
Identify?
Ethnicity?
I identify as an American.
Not an African American?
Yeah, I had to work on my own merits and pretty much promote the principles I believe in, which is freedom, equality for all, which I believe that America does. And that's how I got elected into my position. I didn't get elected into my position because of the color of my skin or doing any race baiting stuff that it seems like you're promoting here.
Here's a guy who handled it perfectly, calm, mature, and putting a lady who's supposed to be a professional in her place. This is how most of us should react when dealing with these woke-minded people. Just stick to the facts, speak the truth. But of course it gets tough because these people can be really complicated at their core. They twist things around so much that it feels like you're battling not just the argument, but their entire mindset. Staying level-headed like this guy did is key, but it's not always easy when you're faced with so much confusion and defensiveness.
You look like a woman.
Yes.
Why?
I am trans.
I kind of like it. Like, I really hate that you're trans, but I'm kind of attracted to it.
Woke culture is really messing with the minds of young people. And it's frustrating to see how ideas like these are getting thousands of views with people actually supporting them. It's like things are getting out of control and we're on the brink of seeing some seriously messed up stuff. People really need to start waking up and questioning what's going on.
I love dressing like this, not even knowing how to do my taxes.
I like it rough and harder than a diamond. He can hit the blunt while he's breaking in the hymen. I can make him.
I just now realized that my downstairs neighbors probably hate that I'm wearing heels.
It's like, look at me, I'm so rebellious and wild. I dress provocatively and have no clue about basic adult responsibilities like taxes. Yay, the red pill guys are definitely gonna flip out over this. I'm so crazy, right? Keep feeding your brain this nonsense and maybe, just maybe, you'll end up in a place where logic and common sense don't even exist anymore. Just some real weird thinking.
Y'all be asking if my man knows I'm a fucking trans. And he do. Do you not, babe?
Yeah, I do.
The fuck? Why would I sit here and trick a man?
Yo, this is straight up hilarious. The way she tries to make her voice deeper when she says she's a trans, low-key scary and funny at the same time. And as for the guy with the phone, first off, you're a decent looking dude. So why are you dating this creature? Secondly, why is she forcing you to humiliate yourself on social media? This is what the woke mentality does. It scares people. Everyone's so afraid of being judged or canceled that they just play along, even if they're not comfortable with it. Just like this dude, it's messed up.